Thank you for the 33 months egg. Jeez. Openstein. 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 How's it going? How you doing? This is the reprise version of the Morrowind theme song, and then after this, the Oblivion soundtrack's gonna play. Getting drunk? Nice. Yeah, so I've confirmed the game works just fine if I'm not streaming, which is surprising for an Unreal 5 game. It's not well optimized still, but it runs better than something like Monster Hunter Wilds does on their own engine, so there you go. But yeah, so we're going to attempt to play Oblivion Remastered and see how that goes. If I can't get it to run well enough for stream, which even if it's the lowest settings, it doesn't matter. It's still Oblivion. It'll still look better than the original. Yeah, they'll still be using Unreal's metahumans as a base for all the NPCs, pretty much. Yeah, we are going to be spending a first little bit just chatting, and then we'll move on to the game. Yeah. Oh, there's a kitty cat meowing in the background. That's what the Discord's for. All the pictures. Find pictures of my dog there too. Oop, got bigger. It's not too often that I just stand here. I just cut off at that point. That's kind of trippy, actually. Magic. What are you up to these days, Egg? Besides from getting drunk. You get drunk, I get high. How's that? Manager now. Oh. And how's that treating you? I like money. Yeah. My position is senior meal advisor. Ooh, fancy. I get paid $2 more than the rest of them. That's $2 above minimum wage. That's still not enough. I don't really miss the job itself, but I miss the pay from my call center gig. Worked there for like 3 years. Was the highest senior advisor. And I was getting paid like 23 an hour Canadian. It's like what, like 15 US? Hey Siri, how much is $23.50 an hour Canadian? That has to be the worst way I could have worded that. Okay, we're not going to ask Siri. We're going to do something else instead. I'm just going to type it in. So that translates to, okay, so about 17 US dollars an hour. So a little bit better than what I was estimating there. And, you know, that wasn't enough to like buy a house or anything, but it was enough for car payments and such. I'm just having a vehicle that's just mine. Yeah, but what's cost of living like? Like, does that actually get you a decent quality of life, or is that just you're barely scraping by? Oh, that's good. A Discord server I'm in does giveaways on a pretty regular basis with instant gaming, and yeah, the winner of the last giveaway just had a bunch of numbers and letters after the word gamer. And it's like, that looks like a bot account. But they're level 26 in the server, so I guess they're not. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know the whole server XP thing. Gamer bot. Beep boop. Speaking of bot, my Me69 bot still is broken. Gamer boopies. Combat music coming in out of nowhere. Just it's like what? So my Oblivion Remastered install is slightly modded. There's like a mod list for just like performance enhancements and stuff like that. So disqualified for performance enhancing mods. Do I have a noise gate on? Uh,
Not anymore, I don't. Here. I went back to not using voice mod. Is that any better? Using OBS's built-in noise suppression instead? It's possible my voice mod settings are a little overbearing. It's more natural sounding? Okay. So if anybody redeems the NecoArc model, it will not switch to the Cube voice then. That is way too big. You're so predictable, Ag. including saying egg. By the way, I need to let you know. I think it was in Crusty's chat, but you used one of my emotes and it just made me so happy. It was a while ago, though. It's what I go by during sexy times. Okay. I just realized that this microphone is mono. It's not stereo. Interesting. The voice mod output was stereo, so it fooled me. I guess that makes sense, though. Microphones are often mono, aren't they? Like, it's not like I'm doing like a binaural audio thing. I renamed my two sets of headphones in Windows that make it easier to identify them. But now, instead of looking for the speakers and then in brackets, whatever it actually is, like Windows defaults it to, I now have to pay more attention to the first name that it goes by. I mean, is there a point to upmixing it to stereo if it's just gonna be mono, period? Like, obviously OBS is upmixing it. That's how this is working. But would there actually be a point to like manually doing that in like say a video or something? Or just letting the software figure it out? I guess I should rename it from VMM Mike then, because it's no longer voice mod Mike. I'll just call it Mike. There you go. Oh, fair enough, yeah. I want to make it sound more like the person's in the room with you rather than just in your head. Spatial audio, in other words. Same. Everybody sounds like me. Until I actually hear your voices and then it autocorrects. Like if I try, I can hear you speaking your comments in my head. I've watched you on stream and interacted with you enough in collabs to know how you would say each word. I can't replicate that in real life, but in my head I can. You're gonna hear every little noise now. OBS's noise suppression isn't quite as aggressive as voice mods, but whatever. Unfortunately, this microphone has really high gain, being a USB mic and all. Unfortunately, yes, I was able to read that in your voice. Although it's kind of almost like training an AI, where it can't like change the inflection or whatever. It's however you trained it. So I can't have you speak that quickly. It's just the regular cadence that you speak at. Kind of more like mine, more evenly paced. Because fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly which. I'm not entirely certain what you sound like outside of your context when you're streaming. So, like they have to mention 60 times. You scream everything. Oh yeah, did you give Chrissy screaming lessons, or did he just kind of figure that out himself? Like, because he's gotten pretty good at it. Or are you more the growling type than screaming? If anybody is watching and doesn't understand, Ag is a musician, so he knows stuff like this. He also likes metal. Hard rock. Whatever the kids call music like that these days. Should we try and get the game running now? It's been about 20 minutes. Good to know. Is that also what you say in bed? No. I'm way too congested right now and my eyes are watering. Oh my god, you're a Nintendo Switch. You do the Mario and the Luigi. I have no idea what I am. Haven't had the opportunity to find out. Oh, you're a Boo. Okay, so you're a Koopa and a Boo? Hold on. I can't show you her, but I can pick her up and have her near the mic. Yeah. Sweetie. She's upset at me because I went from being out all day to now streaming, so I'm not just cuddling with her. She's offended. Excuse me. Oh. Is this the microphone? Hear the purring. Yes, it's me. Hey, redeem the Catboy, redeem. And then you can pretend it even more. I'm pretty sure that's still a redeem. Need points. Didn't you just subscribe? How many points is it? I really hope this was you grooming yourself and not you just beat it. It's a little wet. Oh, yeah, you did too. Well, I guess you better buy some biddies or something then, huh? Or stick around for more of the stream. Easy me, girl. My lord, is that legal? I will make it legal. Okay, let me set you down. Well, I don't have a sudden new mark on my shirt, so I know that wasn't poop at least. Being a cat owner is fun. Okay. Okay, let me switch over to gameplay. That's right. I need to open up my Nexus mods first, or not Nexus mods. Vortex, the mod manager. At least my typing's not picked up by the mic as much. Echoes of Oblivion, a true RPG is the name of the mod list I'm using. Or the collection, as it were, on Nexus Mods, in case you were interested in trying it out yourself. Assuming you have the Steam version, because I don't know how well that would work with the Microsoft Store version. If at all. Game Pass, whatever. I did start my original save on the Game Pass version, but then I switched to Steam because I wanted mods. Protected app is preventing desktop capture. Oh, I don't want instant replay running at all. Thank you for the reminder, I guess, in video. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh boy, I can already tell this isn't gonna work that well. But we'll see. So, I'm gonna put that back to the default, which I think is medium? Yeah, everything medium. Balanced, we'll try that, then we'll try performance. I don't want to go ultra performance. Okay, we're gonna start a new game. And then hopefully I can load the other save again later.
87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
I'm just so happy it's native or super ultra widescreen. There you go. Duh.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Be gone, ads. Snoozed them. Ah, loading screens. I can hear Zinnia in the background. Okay. So we're not going to be that. I'm pretty much exclusively play Khajiit. That's what I know. And that's what we're going to stick with. Harsh region, reload, train your heart and your body to how you defend yourself. There's a Pelotine here. Childhood memories are filled with playing running around the jungles around the pristine beaches. That requires more backstory. That one works better, I think. Right next. I hate this. Type 1, Type 2 crap. Why didn't I mod that back in? Why change an old game that was originally male-female? That I don't understand. And the rest of the game, it still refers to you as male or female. It's like, what's the point? That being said, Type 1 or Type 2, what do you think? I'll just do my usual. Good lord, the frame rate as I change that. It's suffering. So that's like extremely pale or more orange. Is that basically it? You can't go like darker? Alright. I don't want to bother with this too much. So the last time I painstakingly did this, it took forever. So we're going to go with something less. Actually, I think those are fine. Could go more green if we're keeping this sort of fur color. But before we do anything else, what is the color? Don't want to do like a leopard. I want to do more like a tiger. This one just looks kind of weird. It's like all over the place. A tiger then. And I'm not going to make it something ridiculous, but you could go like straight up purple if you wanted. Oh, that's how you change that outside fur color. Why is it all the same though? Interesting. I don't like that pattern color though. I see there's no way to just quickly zoom down. Yeah, do more like a... I was about to say snow leopard. Snow tiger? I don't know. I find that one more appealing though. It's the one I usually go with. I think it's the bandana one. Yeah, in the original Oblivion, that's the one I always went with if I played a female Khajiit, because the other ones just look kind of bad. Like, look at this. What is that? Yeah, that's just like normal, and then bandana. Actually, this one doesn't look too bad this time around. I still think bandana is the way to go, though. It's more like an adventurer would have. Just a pity I can't change that. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with all of the nose and mouth shapes, because that'll take forever. Ad break. The irony of playing Oblivion OST over top of Oblivion. I'm aware. Sounds so weird right now. Do we go green? Blue? That's a nice one. Ooh. It's like a Sith. That one doesn't look too bad either, but I want a more natural color. That. Welcome back from ads. That or that? The more piercing blue. We're hardly ever going to see our character's face anyway. Don't care about that. Shadow color? Can you even really tell? I guess a little bit. I want red, but there's no red. So, like a really aggressive hot pink, maybe? Okay, what should we do for the name? Sure. That's vaguely Khajiit sounding, right? And it's like Astra. We'll go with that. Dear God, what is that frame rate? That is 29, 26 FPS. Okay, we're gonna drop that down a little bit. First, we'll just try lowering DLSS, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to go any lower than medium if I don't have to. Shit. Okay, so on performance, it's tolerable, but it's still like sub 30 FPS. This is gonna look bad. What I like is when you can set a target for the frame rate, and then it just does it by itself. Really? Even that didn't really put it over 30 FPS. Damn. I mean, I am streaming and recording and playing the game all on the GPU, so I guess it makes sense, but still. Hello? There we go. Okay, let's see what dropping it to low feels like. That one I probably want higher, but we'll see. Put that back up to performance if I don't have to have it that low. Wow, that looks significantly worse and actually runs slightly worse too. Why did I put this on the poll?
Wake up, kitty kitty. That's it. There's a rat in my cell, Khajiit. A fat, tasty rat. Does the kitty...
Lip sync doesn't work on low. It's amazing. Let's just put that back up to medium. It didn't make that much of a difference. And frame rate, anyway.
Want it? Is the kitty hungry? You'd better take whatever you can get in here, Khajiit. They don't feed the new prisoners. Didn't you know that? First, they starve you. Then, they beat you. Then, if you're lucky, they kill you. That's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
What if
Prisoner, stand away from the door.
I didn't?
Over by the window now.
If I just keep going?
Prisoner, get over by the window now.
Yep. I'm over by the window. Not where you want me to be.
Prisoner, get over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window now.
I didn't think that would teleport outside.
Prisoner, get over
You're
by the
just gonna
window
keep
now.
saying it, aren't you? Alright.
Prisoner, get over by the window now.
Oh, shut up. I just want to put objects in your way so they
Prisoner,
kick around
get
when you
over by
move.
the window now. Stay put, prisoner.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Well, typical Oblivion jank.
I've seen you.
Good.
Let me see your face.
Good.
You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
God, give me strength. Oh, I can't go any higher than that, right? I'll just do this. Over here. Hopefully that's not too much in the way. What's going on, old man?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance,
okay.
the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet. Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Yeah, I apologize in advance that it's not going to be the smoothest frame rate, but, you know.
Better not close this one.
Oh well.
There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
I can only imagine how low it's going to go when we're outside. Ah, boy. Start a GoFundMe. Give me a better PC.
Close up left.
Okay.
The Emperor.
The captain's down.
Protect yourself.
What the heck? Okay. Just gonna immediately take everything. And take the
Are
robes.
you all right, sire? We're
Oh, right.
clear for now.
There's a
Captain
shortcut. Here we go. Equip her katana. Put that in the favorite menu. Equip the robe instead of all of that other stuff. Equip the robe instead of all of that other stuff.
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will.
Yeah,
Get you out of here.
Did you have potions?
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here,
There's
prisoner.
trouble
Don't
ahead.
try to follow us. You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
Okay. Oh, wait. I completely forgot about magic. There we go. Put that in that slot there. And we'll put... No, we're gonna put Blair there. And we're gonna put I've Knight can go there. And I don't think there's anything else to assign at the moment. No, okay. Little. Okay then. This is pretty sure we're on Adept. I don't think I changed it from the default. Might as well take that, because I know I'm going to have to give up the katana. Crap. Takes a little bit getting used to aiming with the controller, but I'm playing with controller because it has full DualSense support, including the adaptive triggers and haptics and everything, so it feels great. Plus, playing with controller makes the lower frame rate not feel as bad. Otherwise, I might get sick. Okay, I need the bow. Can you tell I've played this before? Put the bow on here. Like, for example, this. The trigger gets harder to pull back the closer you get to, like, knocking it. I wasted that one arrow, though, didn't I? Or not? It's adorable. Keeps giving me tutorials. Where the doll we go? Well, I suppose that could have been worse. You want a spell? Yeah, I'll give you a spell. Oh, right. Clairvoyance needs to be added back. Oops, one moment. So there's a catch with this mod list, and that somehow it takes away the clairvoyance spell, and there's not anything getting around that. So once that happens, you just have to go to the... Where is it? Oh, there's an update for it. Of course there's an update. What's the change log? Fixed an issue caused NPCs still being able to catch on fire? What? Okay then. I might actually have to update it, but for now, What was the console command? Re-adding clairvoyance. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. I don't remember seeing anything like that before. Okay, so we should have clairvoyance back. Yes, we do. Put that one on. That. No, wait. That one. Crap. Alright, whatever. Why can I not move? What happened? I can barely move the camera. Oh, okay. Not entirely sure what's going on with my bow, but okay. Bad rat. Wait, did it like shoot all of the rest of my arrows or something? Or did I drop them? I might have dropped them by accident. No, I just unequipped them somehow. Okay. Sure. I'm just gonna take all and then sort it out from there. Oh, I can carry all that. Okay. Oh, right, I think one of the mods changed that. Ugh, I'm in the way again. It seems no matter what spot I'm in, I'm gonna cover up something, so I'll just stay here, I guess. At least I'm not covering up the meters when we're actually in the game. Like, not the menu. Okay, so let's go with Leather Cuirass, Leather Greaves, Leather Boots, even though I despise the fact that these Khajiit have normal plantigrade legs. I will never get over that. They were a unique species in Morrowind, just like the Argonians. They had digitigrade legs, where their knees went backwards, which meant you couldn't wear normal boots. But, whatever. It's been a very long time, I should probably get over it. I thought there were gauntlets as well. Have I not picked those up yet? Yeah, I don't want the greaves. So look, they have the same defense rating as the leather greaves. But not only are they heavier, they're also heavier armor, so they're not going to be as good for stealth. Oh yeah, clairvoyance. So I don't think that existed in the original Oblivion. That's just to show you the way towards your objective, since there are no quest markers like in Skyrim. There are quest markers, but not exactly like that. Mort flesh. I'm just gonna take it because of Morty. And not Rick and Morty, but Morty VA. Or Mort VA. Just voice actress. Actor, whatever. Does ASMR stuff? I don't know. The VTuber. So they made it so you can play in third person, but it's really meant for first. Heck. Whoops. There's a second one, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Shit, overcorrected. I completely forgot you can jump while in stealth. Is there anything? I guess. Cheese wedge. Kinda wish I could go prone though. Crawl around on the floor. Right, that's when it starts to get questionable about how much I can carry. No. So you can't cancel your shot like in Skyrim, but at the very least they added the ability to put away your bow if you don't want to fire the arrow. Original Oblivion had no option, you just had to shoot the damn thing. It's kind of annoying, actually. Oh yes, and I am a safe scummer when it comes to combat in this game. Dialogue options, whatever. But oh, that's nonsense. I still don't have anything for my arms, huh? Oh, it actually does have more defense. Alright, I'll go with that. Restore fatigue. It's kind of neat the way the meters work now. And the skills work more like in Skyrim, where they just level up as you use them, which I really appreciate. I didn't like being locked into a certain set of skills in Morrowind or in Oblivion. Just let me use what I want to use, and the more I use it, the better I get at it. Is there another one around here? Oh, okay. Why haven't I had to pick a lock yet? I thought the chests with locks were earlier. Huh? Same thing. Shit. Okay, well. I should really pull out the sword a lot earlier in the encounter. I really appreciate, though, that the shield doesn't come up into your view until you go to, like, raise it, you know? Damn it. I know. I've already done so. Nice. Mid-jump. Yoink. That's going back the way I came. Excuse me. Oh, I can't grab them. I can only move them with my body. Thought they'd make more noise. Were they just drying the skulls? Like, what was that all about? Figured that'd be like an alarm system, you know? Creature whacks them around and you hear the rattling. Oh, we have an ad break. We'll just enjoy the game's soundtrack. I guess I should go close my window. Indeed. There we go. Ad break is finishing. Well, welcome back. Nice. I was playing The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Bigger. And I shot this chick as she was like walking down a set of stairs, and she just took the first step and fell forward, like she dove basically. It's just I might share the clip on Twitter or something if I remember to do that later. Yes, thank you. Random hints, I know. I appreciate you letting the audience know how this all works, though. So I'm not explaining how the game works. Observation. Oh, mortar and pestle. Pestle? Pestle? That is actually handy. Restore health. If I go to restore fatigue, take the restore health out. You can just create a restore fatigue. Okay. I just noticed that it's selecting them. That's a very crappy selection thing. I can't see that hardly at all. But okay. So confused. How does this UI work? Okay, No, that's not what I want. Okay. What I was attempting to do was this. Find 2 damage health. Create the poison. There we go. Supply the poison of illness. Next shot from the rusty bow. What? Why not? I'm sorry, what? I never noticed that opening the rat turns it. What? Okay then. Here we go. Yes, just tap it. Don't hold it there. Ah, bollocks. Wow, the poison made it one shot. Just replacing it with the one that has more durability. Just take all your stuff. Why not? Yay, physics objects. Thank you, Half-Life 2, for kind of kicking the industry forward in that direction. Why do I have this stuff floating around me? There are no active effects on me, so I'm so confused. Is it just me moving around or something? Hello, Gobbo. Goodbye, Gobbos. Blacksmith's apron. And a paintbrush. It does actually unequip that. Okay. If it went over top, that'd be one thing. Yeah, why can't I wear robes over top of my armor? Come on. Nope. Where'd my pants go? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that is unbearably low frame rate, and we're not even outside yet. Probably can lower this a bit. It's supposed to help with frame rate a little tiny bit. If I just do that, does that help at all? Not really, because we're indoors. I don't think it would really do much difference, but... that is... nice. I was gonna say that is painful. That's... oh god. Just put the whole damn thing to low. Let's just deal with it for now. Oh, it looks a little bit more like the Oblivion I remember. And is a little bit more bearable, I guess. That's a very different look. Like, all the atmospheric effects are gone. Huh. Hmm. Gotcha, bitch. I should have equipped the shock shield. I didn't even realize I had that. Must have been the wind, alright. And you're dead. And you're dead. Nice. Smacked in the face with that. No sense in sneaking when everything in here is dead. Yeah, even with all the other effects turned off, it still uses the lumen-like lighting system. That's partially why it's still kind of struggling a bit. before I went on my little trip today, I tried to play Half-Life 2 RTX. No go. My poor RTX 3060 was like, nope. And it looked like garbage on the lower settings, so I was just like, never mind. Like, I'd rather play native resolution always, but DLSS is required to run stuff these days. Including this, I'm using on an ultra performance mode, which is like less than 720p. Or it is 720p. It's being upscaled to 1440p ultra wide, so yeah, oof. Oh right, repair hammer. That's why I went in here. Just when I was thinking, oh, you know, all of these said break chance high and it hasn't broken, and then it broke. But hey, I repaired a decent bit, actually. That's good. It's basically worthless. Drop all that crap. Yeah, you know what? It's really not improved the quality that, or the frame rate that much. I'm not gonna lower that anymore. In fact, I might put it back up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back up because those extra 5 degrees really make a difference. What exactly is it? Is it the global illumination quality? No. I don't know if putting everything back to medium is the best idea. You know what, we'll just do the auto detect again. Yeah, everything else is low and ultra performance. A little cost of frame rate, yeah, that's not happening. Oh, actually, that does feel way different. Like, the lighting looks way better. That feels horrible. What happens if we do this? Oops. It actually does, like, feel better. It certainly looks pretty damn choppy, though. That's not any, like, easier on the graphics card, is it? I think it's still pretty rough. I mean, it's a 3060, so it was never that great at ray tracing to begin with. Oh, I can't just drag that down, that's lame. That's it. It's the shadow quality. That's what vastly affects the look of it. The instant you change that, everything changes. Just put it all back to low again. Alright, whatever. It's probably as good as it's gonna get. You know, even on low, it's still pretty impressive looking. Like the texture quality.
Should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor. Here they come again!
Help? What makes you think help will get here before Flo gets back? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Take them down!
And that's janky.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As
They
you
cannot
wish, sire.
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
Just-
How can I explain?
All of that.
Listen,
Mwah.
you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
I remember in Morrowind you wanted to choose the steed just because it was so slow walking everywhere. And I've tried playing as the Atronach. It is like a punishment. That's playing the game on hard mode, because you can't regenerate magicka. So like, you have a 50% chance of absorbing any spells cast at you, which could be super helpful. But you have to constantly replenish it with potions or by just absorbing spells, and it's like, the right person that can be really, really awesome, but not for me. Tower, magically unlock doors and reflect damage from their attackers. It's only for outlocks of average difficulty, though, so it becomes useless once you get good at lockpicking. Tower Warden is a lot better. Shadow, invisibility for 60 seconds, but invisibility breaks the moment you interact with something. It's good for getting away from combat, though. Nope. Thief. Let's just go with Thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death. to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Okay.
You may as well make yourself
Oh,
useful.
jeez.
Here, carry this torch and stick close.
I'm a Khajiit. I have no need for a torch, but okay.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Oblivion, protect the Emperor! Die, you scum!
You know what? I'm just gonna stop recording and see if that helps. I'll just let it do the streaming.
Prisoner, the Emperor needs help!
So we're at like
Ah!
25-ish
What's mine?
FPS. That kicked it up to about the same. But if I were to stop streaming, that would do a huge amount to alleviating the FPS. What is it about streaming specifically? Is it because I can't use the exact same encoder? That's probably
The
it.
Emperor's in danger!
Look, I care. I mean, what? No, I totally care. Yeah, we're like sub 30 FPS. That's why it sucks so much. I need a better computer. Which means I need a better job.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Up for
the Emperor!
For the blades!
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself. I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
I only just now noticed. Oh, yeah, I cannot control myself.
You chose a
Or-
bad day to take a...
I could not control my character
No.
until he
Talos,
was dead.
save us. We failed. I failed. The
Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Why is it? He looks so happy when he says that. I don't know why.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here for a bit. Staring at Boris. Eye to eye, because it's, Adric. Oh, that's nice. The, chat box stops right above the dialogue options. That's convenient. If it overlaps later, I'll have to adjust it. Bro, why do you have purple lips? I might have to increase the texture quality because that's distracting. Whatever. I mean, texture should be the one thing that my computer can do because it's got 12 gigs of VRAM. It just doesn't have the CUDA cores to make the most use of that. Even if I could upgrade like to an Intel B580, I'd be happy. And a whole new system because I have DDR4 memory and everything still. 11th gen i7. At least it's not a 13th or 14th gen. These things are self-destructing.
Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
Oh, okay, so it's not like exactly like it used to be in Oblivion, but you do still choose your skills. Okay. Oh, it's Pilgrim again. Personality and endurance, armor, blood, glitter, mercantile, assassin. I want marksman to be one of them, but sneak has to be as well. Actually, monk seems like it would fit pretty well. But speechcraft, I want to do that too. Maybe an agent? Basically swapping for personality and speed in light armor for illusion. Yeah, I've never really done much illusion magic. Why not? Let's give it a try.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
No, my sword. You're a monster, Boris. A monster.
Leave the Emperor in peace. Leave the Emperor in peace. Leave the Emperor in peace.
What if I don't?
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Yo, his leg is showing. Scandalous.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Potion of Night Eye, I can just sell that later. Goodbye. That is why I did that here. Ooh, but what if I put that on that? Okay, well, I'll just do that then. Okay then. Is this just a goblin head on a stick? Yep. Oops. do I have, like, this stink just following me? I'm so confused. Is it because I can level up? Is that what's going on? Right up its butt. Yeah, I guess our sneak has improved if it didn't hear us at all. This actually reminds me of, like, Legend of Zelda music. Alright. It's actually pretty. Oh yeah, I wanted to make that medium. Oh, no, actually, I want that small and that medium. There we go. Save game. Escape the Imperial Sewers, main quest beginning. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think the game might have... I think the game might have crashed. I'm just gonna let it... I'm gonna try and let it load. I'm gonna try and let it load and see what happens. Dear God. It is struggling. To give it the fighting chance, I'm gonna stop recording again. Hope that's enough. Oh, dear God. Well, it loaded in. It's still loading in. Oh, I hate that about the screen space reflections. Look at that. Still, though, I'm surprised. Even on low, this does look pretty good. I mean, it's still dying in frame rate. I don't think there's a damn thing we can do about that. Yeah, it's all low. Ultra performance, there's not anything better we can do for that. I would laugh so hard if that was better. So it says 25 FPS. Ooh, just drop down. 21. That does actually look noticeably worse. 22. Ultra quality plus, sure. That's 20 in motion, 30 when it's not. I think DLSS is probably still going to be the best. It's interesting how it just activates different parts of the menu, though. It's kind of neat. Yeah, that's probably as good as we're gonna get. 25, 26, yeah. Alright. What do you mean enemies nearby? Quests. Deliver the amulet. Did it say the compass? There's nothing in my compass. Wait, on controller they just give you a... That's funny. That's just weird. Okay, so the red thing is there. Can I not do anything? Okay, well, first things first. Let's check out the ruins. Yes. Apparently it's heavy.
Take that!
What? What just happened? Okay. Nice. Finally, gauntlets. That looks stupid. Maybe... What enemies? Uh... That's what it does. I believe it was the Atronach, like birth sign, that really benefited from these. Oh, Baron. So I know it's like we're gonna return back to the lower settings just for consistency's sake, but it's about like this is what it looks like. And pretty impressive still. This is like a really heavily modded Oblivion basically. And then if we go here, and we go here, this is what it looks like when I play offline. So that's like the kind of brownish filter they were talking about. Okay. You know what? It's crappy frame rate regardless. Let's just keep it on here for now. And then off stream I'll see about if there's any other way to improve performance, or maybe I'll do that reshade that makes it more like the original color scheme. It feels smoother in here. Oh dear. What has spotted me?
Die, cur!
Oh.
Ah! Show me what you've got.
Not a whole lot, as it turns out. Come back here. I think I might be too weak for this. Alright, you're just gonna do that right away. Whoops. Well. Yeah, I'm too weak for this. Is he gonna follow me out? Yeah, he followed me. Okay then. Didn't even have any good gear on him. Oh, I don't have any. Let's restore health. Oh, that's unfortunate. Seriously. I'll have to come back here. I'm not more powerful. More powerful than you can possibly imagine. Oh, I can replace my rusty iron bow with a normal iron bow. Huzzah. That can just go there. Oop. I'll do a two-handed weapon. Yeah. Sleep in the tent. Like a nap almost.
Well, well. Look who we've got here.
Okay then. Kind of rude. Wait, Starlight. What's that? is Starlight? I didn't know I had that. Wait, Starlight. That just creates a light, doesn't it? But I have night, I probably don't need that. Okay. Welcome back from ads. We're gonna go kick this conjurer's butt. What the? Okay then. I don't know why, dude. Just rope of deflection, very nice. And he wasn't wearing that. Might have been a good idea. Yeah, I hate to part with that, but it doesn't really do anything except take up space. Leather shield. No, I don't want to drop that. Put that on. Is it just a constant effect? Okay then. Guess it's just a constant effect, yeah. Cool. Or is it something that I have to, like... Oh, no, it is constant. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's read it. Mortal Blood by Anonymous. The moons and stars were hidden from sight, making that particular quiet. No, I'm actually not going to read all of this right now. It's too much effort. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Wait, I'm wearing the fur gauntlets below the robe. That's funny. I am too. Just looks ridiculous, but okay. Do I have the compass markers turned off or something? Oh, I am playing on expert. Ah, okay. That's why it's so punishing. But this is a modded expert, not the original. doing over here? Yeah, okay, that doesn't do anything. Good to know. Right, I was trying to see if I accidentally turned something off, but is that just what happens when you're on expert? Can't imagine. No. I'm still not getting anything from that. I'm so confused. If that had no bearing on it, then I don't know why I did that. Oh, maybe it's a glitch or something. Okay, so we'll just play on hard mode for now. So it's supposed to show it in your compass. That's what the tutorial even said. Frame rate, though. Nerd. I agree, this unusual must-have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist to find a little more about it. Yeah, let's make that my active quest, then have a reason to go into the Imperial City. Now what? Yeah, see, like, my compass is useless right now. Ooh, I bet you I know what it is. I'm not gonna bother trying to fix it right now, though. That's what I thought. Yeah, atmospheric scattering should not be like that weird kind of brownish, like dirty filter over it. It should be more blue. You know what? I'll do a normal save as well. Not a quick save, because I know sometimes, in Skyrim at least, that can cause problems. Do not want to overwrite that. Do a new one. Okay, I am actually going to install the mod that recolors it. And that shouldn't take very long at all. Just have to wait for the game to close first. Hopefully not crash. Anyway. Game shouldn't still be running. What? Yeah, games aren't closing properly anymore for me. Okay then. Oh, I guess I should probably... Yeah, this is going to take a minute. Apologies. Let me put on some music. No, we're... Yeah, actually. There you go. More Oblivion. I think I might have found the thing responsible for... Yeah, why would you want that? Removes all map markers from the compass. No. Disable that. I didn't know that was part of the collection. Give a crap. And I want the hostiles on my compass. I do like the mod that disables your ability to fast travel immediately to Wind Prairie and any other place that you haven't actually discovered yet. I think you should have to walk there first and then be able to fast travel to your heart's content. So what is the name of that mod that, what's that called? It's like Alien Reshade or something? Hmm. March of the Marauders. Nice song. Okay, so wondering what's taking so long. I'm currently high. It is Iliad Ray Shade. Okay, there it is. Ah, it even looks more like fantasy. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. We absolutely have to do this. Oh, 1 second. Eyes are watering. Oh. Do I have reshade on my computer right now? No, I do not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to download that first. I might as well just put that up so people don't ask too many questions. Okay. It's clearly not that. What about that? Oh. So if I do noted. Wait, what's Lumen Be Gone? Does that improve things? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, let's try it. Downloading something called Lumen Be Gone, which should improve the frame rate a little bit by eliminating the ray tracing. And in some places that actually looks better. Maybe not better, but more like Oblivion. File conflicts. File conflicts. Ah. Okay, no, so we're actually not going to do that. We're going to remove that and Ultimate Engine tweaks. And then we're going to reinstall them in a bundle. Move. There we go. Okay. That should work. And now let's try the Elude Reshade, which actually does impact frame rate a little bit. Okay, now I need to download Reshade itself. I do have an installer on my computer already, but there's a newer version. What is the exe file called for Oblivion Remastered? Is it just Oblivion Remastered? Oh, it is. Or is it the Win64 shipping one? Okay, so it wants the Win64 shipping one. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Right, and where is the reshade file? Oh, there's a kitty cat rubbing up against me. That's handy. There's an add-on for reshade called OBS Capture. OBS Capture Driver, which overrides the one OBS ships with, to be able to give more control over where in the frame to send images to OBS. It's pretty handy. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Now we launch the game and pray that the two mods combined with Lumen Vegan and Alien Reshade do not destroy the butt crack of my poor computer. Maybe a weird way to say that, but still, I don't care. Okay, Reshade is successfully on the computer. And we are genuinely in an ad break, so I'm just going to leave it there. Why is the controller light on my DualSense flickering? Oh, it's going to make me go through the tutorial. Neat. Yeah, here's hoping Lumen Be Gone really helps the outdoor frame rate. Oh, welcome back from ads. I know I'm over encumbered, thank you. Oops. That's why. Okay. The reshade might actually be doing like a lot of damage to the frame rate right now. So if we just... What's the thing to turn it on and off? So this is with the reshade off. And this is with it back on. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, let's... Fine, we'll get rid of the over-encumbered message, jeez. Probably the... Iron Cuirass. Let's just dump that. Wait, why am I... Why is my carry weight not... It was 300 before. Huh? Yeah, 30 strength. Isn't that 300? Why does it feel like this runs way worse? Okay, we're just gonna Alt F4 this. Listen to that. Actually don't know if you can hear her meowing. Okay, what if I only turn off the Lumen Be Gone thing? Will that make the frame rate better or worse? Let's find out. Like, I knew this was going to be painful, but I don't know. I can handle 30 FPS, but less than that is just too painful. Maybe streaming with the CPU encoder and then just dedicating the GPU entirely to the game? Will that be better? Just watching command windows open and close, that's totally fine. I'm sure they're just scripts for the mods, but still. I mean, nothing had administrative access, so I suppose I'm not overly concerned. What do you mean I'm over encumbered? What happened? I don't know if the FPS display is broken or if it is actually locked at 20. It's just broken. I am not overcome, you bitch. Yeah, look at that. Ew. Much better. Did that affect the frame rate at all? I don't even think it does. Huh. Yeah, why is it constantly saying I'm over encumbered? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna call it tonight then. Didn't even make 3 hours. But, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can figure out maybe a little bit better frame rate, and we'll just see if we can do something about that. And that stupid over encumbered message again. I think a mod broke. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the just chatting screen then. Nope, I guess I should move back up here. Whee. Play some more music. Okay, well, it didn't quite go as planned, but I tried. Maybe next time we'll just play more Ratchet and Clank, I don't know. But dear God, I tried. Okay. Who can we go say hi to? Mookie's still online. Playing Expedition 33, which means I'm not going to be able to hang around too much because I spoiled a big thing for myself last time. But hey, it helped me get a joke on Twitter, so we're good. Yeah, check me out over on Linktree. All of my socials are there. I try to keep it updated whenever I add new ones. It's got my YouTube as well. It does have my Discord, but there's also a direct link to it here. If you want to join and vote on what game we play next, submit clips and such, and memes, all sorts of fun things. And if you need a new PC like I do, go to Starforge. I'm broke, that's why I don't have one. But I probably would buy from Starforge. It would probably be an all AMD system at this point. Though I don't know, because if an AMD graphics card can run Half-Life 2 RTX, then I can get an AMD graphics card. Otherwise, I'll have to stick with NVIDIA because I really want to play the full game when it comes out. But yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Raid emotes are free for followers. Actually, the PS3 or the Xbox 360 run Oblivion better? The 360 version has more DLC but runs slightly worse. Amazing. Here's my raid message to Mugi. Mugi Fushigi is playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I have bought that game, and I do intend to play it, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I know I spend a lot of time in menus. That's just kind of how I play games. I'm constantly trying to optimize my frame rate, balancing it with visual clarity. It doesn't exactly work out all the time, but whatever. Alright, well, have a great night, and I'll see y'all later. Will this override? Yes. Yes, it will. Why is that not reach the edges? I've fixed this multiple times, you know. It got moved again. Bitch.